Hey there. So I got this fantastic insight that we all are connected. We means every living thing and all of that. In a way, it's like a realization of this part of that we are part of the cosmos. We all have heard, but actually we are the cosmos, right? We are not just only part. We are. And I am going to boil down into this aspect from where I am coming with this, right? So first of all, you know, a living organism. Like what are humans? What are animals? Complex living organisms that are made up of atoms and molecules. Sorry, cells. Cells, right? Cells are single unit, you can say. You combine multiple of cells and they make something multi-organism complex, multi complex organisms or whatever, which what we are. So we are composed of different cells combined together and forming a something that what we call. And the cells also are made up of what? Atoms and molecules, right? The basic building blocks, atoms and molecules. We can even go deep dive into what are atoms made of electron, proton, and whatever. But that is not a thing. The thing I want to convey here is that we kind of disassociate ourselves. Like we as a human disassociate ourselves from our neighbor, from the other people that are going. It's like they're different. But it's the same. It's the same not only in the context of having the same similar structure and whatever. It's where I'm going with this. See, every organism, if I talk about living organism, are derived from somewhere our ancestors, it formed pyramid. Somewhere there down the line, there could be a single thing that diverged into multiple things, whether being a plant and because the DNA that we talk about is found in every living organism and it's uh, animal close to our kind of chimpanzee or monkey have a quite matches that DNA quite often, but somewhere the far down the line, let's say plants and our DNA, it matches to some extent, but not completely. So if we just go upside that pyramid and look for the point where the thing started, so it's boiled down to a single point, which in the scientific way they call Luca. The last known common universal ancestor, right? Last common universal ancestor. It's like our grand, grandest mother, you can say. So when we think in that way, me, that fly, that mosquito is kind of related, is one way to other related. We treat it as a different, but they are related to us. We don't have name because we originated from the same thing. And we tend to think that treat basically as a alien or the thing is like that realization of okay, we came from the same thing. That makes me wonder like I went speechless when I realized that this fact. I'm not going to speechless now because I have to talk. So if I again go more down the line, where this living thing originates, what we call living, it's like they were non-matters, they were matters, right? Just like soil and all. And nature, by something somewhere, doing this hit and trial method or whatever, came to a point that it formed something out of that non-living thing, that non-living matter, to a living thing, a cell, something, right, which we call Luca. So, and that thing evolved into a complex as a human, which is questioning that part, of the origination and all of that. It is quite fascinating. Even thinking of it gives me the goosebumps. So, because why I'm saying this, why I came with this non-living matter part, because let me explain a bit more clearly. When a body dies, if it is, beside the fact that it is burned or it is buried, it is going to convert it into ash, into soil. One can argue, okay, bones left, but it's a kind of matter of time. Even if you left the bone in buried somewhere, it will become soil. It will convert into its form, basic form, that you can't differentiate that there's something buried, or it will dissolve, it will disappear, right? If you put it in the water, it will dissolve or something. And that non-living thing, basically the earth. So now I know that we can connect the dot, the earth, that when I started, that we are cosmos, we are part of cosmos, humans to that soil. And that soil is what is kind of, if you go into scientific thing, the Big Bang and all thing. So we are we are cosmos. Yes, we are not part of. It is inside us. It is us. It is a creation of that only. Yeah. Yeah. That's it from my side.